Okay, breaking into the archives gave us two objectives. One is to talk to the dancer Anissa, who may have witnessed the killing, and the other is to check out the morgue, where they're doing an autopsy on the victim. Now, I could catch a slider, but as you can see from the sign hanging at the top of the screen, the morgue's just down the road from the police office. I'm not sure if it bodes well for your safety in Omikron if they have a giant road sign pointing to the morgue like it's a casino. David Cage seems to grab for the serial killer plot a lot. As I recall, Indigo Prophecy starts with you being accused of being one, and Heavy Rain is all about a serial killer. I guess they do kind of repeat those flash forwards.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm investigating Agent Kale 669. I'd like to see Meditech Yudin, please.
Meditech Yudin is in the crematorium. It's the door to your left.
Thanks.
Omikron is actually the only Quantic Dreams game I've played. All the others I've just watched playthroughs of. I actually think Indigo Prophecy is their worst one, though I'm sure many will disagree. I found it unbelievably boring. Heavy Rain is a lot better, Beyond Two Souls more, and I think Detroit Become Human is their best so far, though all their storytelling is still very messy and amateurish.
Hello, Meditech Yudin. I've come for the result of the autopsy.
In all my career as a Meditech coroner, it's the first time I see bodies in such a state. They were ripped to pieces, probably by teeth or claws. Parts of them were even devoured, eaten raw.
Did you learn anything about the murderer?
The murderer has supernatural strength and is capable of inhuman savagery. But he's no fool. He didn't leave a single trace for us to pick up on. It's as if he's literally disappeared.
Is Investigating Agent Dent's body still here?
Yes. It's in the cold room.
Did you notice anything unusual about the bodies?
Yes. The eyes were always open and rolled back. It looks as if the life force was literally drained out of the poor unfortunates.
I'd like to examine one of the bodies.
I've just finished my autopsy on the last body. You can examine it if you feel you can stomach the sight.
Thanks for your help, Meditech Yudin.
Well, we already know that demons are behind the killings, so all of that isn't much of a surprise. Again, this part of the game is really alright. It's fun even, doing some police procedure to try and learn more. This torn-up corpse is Maya, the last victim that Kale reported on. We spot something under one of her nails, so that's where the creepy surgical tool comes in. Let's just scrape that out. And we have a corpse sample. Yummy. While we're here, let's steal some medical supplies. And get out of here before anyone spots us. I think the model for this robot wasn't placed right, since the tines don't make contact with the body and there's no, like, laser beams or anything that might cause the body to jerk around like that. Here's the cold storage machine. Pick a name and it retrieves the body, or dispenses it. Whee! I like to think that there's a spring on the inside of the drawers that shoots the body out onto the slab. This one's not dead, but they've got a magic ring by their corpse. Den looks jacked up. But hey, here we have his sneak. Let's bring that along. Never mind that for now. Let's analyze that sample we picked out from under the body's nails. Organic tissue, no DNA, molecular structure unknown. Frankly impressive that the machine still spits out a conclusion at that point. Well, we've learned all we can at the morgue. Too bad Den's sneak is busted. That could be a very helpful piece of evidence. Maybe Tara can help.
Man, your sneak is really busted up.
Do you know where I could get it repaired?
Well, I might know someone who could sort it out for you. His name's Fu An. He's an electronics nut. Nothing scares this guy. No job too difficult. Sounds like just the guy you need.
Where did he work?
Oh, geez, I haven't seen him in years. I don't even know if he's still alive. When I did know him, he used to have a little shop down in Khalazar. I don't remember the exact address, but you should be able to find it without too much difficulty.
Thanks for your help, Tarek.
All signs point to Khalazar. Let's go there now. Omikron is a city made up of 4 districts: Anekba, the one we're in now, Jaunpur, Lahore, and Nagatane. Passage between districts is highly restricted, but Khalazar isn't counted as a separate district for some reason. It's essentially Omikron's red light district, where you'll find sex shops, strip clubs, and lots of seedy bars. Ah, Khalazar. Lovely. Let's follow our first lead and talk to Anissa the dancer. Uh-oh, another disconcerting vision. We'd best start snooping around. So this ad informs us that banks function like pawn shops in this universe. It's rarely worth it to sell your excess gear. There's a better way to make money, though there are a few items whose only purpose is to sell it for a good bit of cash. Another Dreamers concert flyer. Like I said, they spread these around so you don't miss them. Kale isn't fancy, so I'll just polish off this drink someone left behind. Hard to be sure which of these dancers might be Anissa. I'd best talk to the handsome beast behind the bar.
Hi, I'm looking for a girl called Anissa. That name ring a bell with you?
Don't know her. You want a drink?
No, I'm not thirsty. The girl's name is Anissa.
I suggest you get out of here unless you're looking for trouble. We don't like snoops around here.
By the way, isn't a 4th degree license needed to sell Yuki?
Wait, why does my character suddenly know all about regulations? I think the writers forgot I'm not actually playing a cop for a moment.
Maybe if I start asking your customers for their papers, I might find one or two who's got something to hide.
All right, no need to get excited. Anissa is that girl dancing over there.
I'll send down one of my colleagues just to make sure everything's legal and above board. Thanks for your help.
Might as well just give him a little antagonistic kick when he's down. I think you can either bribe him or threaten him, but threatening doesn't cost anything, so... Nice haircut.
I'd like to ask you some questions about the murder you witnessed.
Follow me. I've already told you all I know. You mustn't come back here questioning me. The boss keeps giving me dirty looks. I could get fired.
Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. This is apparently another pretty common bug. I'll reload in a second to get rid of it.
I have already questioned you?
Omikron can be host to a bunch of bugs and crashes.
Of course.
For instance, it's entirely not uncommon to suddenly have your sneak menu no longer wanting to open, and for safe spots to no
Can
longer
you repeat
work.
what you told us?
It was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. As usual, I was going home from work late when I heard a horrible scream coming from an alleyway. I was scared, so I hid. I've seen a lot of weird things at night, you know.
What did you do then?
A couple of seconds later, a man came out of the alley. He was the police officer. He got up on his bike slider and disappeared. I went into the alley, and that's how I found the body. It was in a terrible state. There was blood everywhere, and...
Are you sure he was a police officer?
Yes, I'm sure. I recognized his uniform when he passed under a street lamp. I think he might have seen me. I'll never forget his eyes. They were red. Like demons.
Is there anything else?
There's something else. I didn't want to mention it the first time you and your partner came. You see, I was afraid I might get into trouble.
You can trust me.
I found a piece of paper in the alleyway. The murderer must have lost it in the confusion. I picked it up before the police came.
What was on the paper?
I couldn't understand what was written on it. It looked like some kind of code.
I must see this piece of paper.
Give me a second to change. I'll show you the paper.
Very well, I'll wait for you here.
Aren't you still supposed to work? Just give me the paper and I'll leave. Gee, what a surprise. Might not surprise you that there's no point in trying to run after the guy, but he appeared to be wearing a police uniform. For some reason, touching the opera glove standing upright on the table causes it to spin and opens a secret panel. Oh, hey, relax. This, of course, is a puzzle solution. It gets saved to our objectives, so we don't need to keep the paper. Den's impractically huge business card is in the closet, and that tells us where Den's apartment is. Yeah, sorry, Nisa. Gonna stop by the toilet because someone dropped a magic ring in a urinal. Ugh. Not even a sink to wash my hands. The future is disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna head straight over to Harvey's bar now, which is where the flyer told us the secret concert of the Dreamers is. That's gonna be another full-length Bowie song. I want to talk a bit more about Bowie's involvement with the game, but it feels kind of disrespectful to talk through the song, so I'll say my goodbyes for now and pick it up in the next video.
Are my naked eyes? I should have kept you. I should have tried. I should have been a wiser kind of guy. I miss you. Give me wings. Give me space. Give me money for a change of face. Those noisy rooms and passion pens. I loved you. Where's the morning in my life? Where's the sense in staying right? Who said time is on my side? I've got ears and eyes and nothing in my life, but I'll survive your naked eyes. I'll survive. Dazzle clubs every night. Wish I'd sent a Valentine.